The House of Possibilities began in 2009 on a wing and a prayer. Its original mission was to put the oxygen mask back on families. We've always had a two-pronged focus. The first was to provide a first-class environment for children, and the second was to provide respite for parents caring for children with special needs. Thank you for helping us help hundreds and hundreds of families.
Staff here's awesome, really awesome.
This place does give me hope that there's friendship and independence for Christian in the future.
You walk in here and you just feel it's so genuine and so natural. You could tell that they just really love their job and they just really love being with these kids.
The staff here are very caring, very compassionate, and they seem to know John. They're just like an extension of his family.
Staff here are all her friends. They all know her. It's great to bring her in somewhere where everybody, like the saying goes, everybody knows your name.
I know for Jakari, he comes here and he just feels like a normal kid. He just feels like every other kid.
It feels like a little bit like a family, this little gem of a place that I can't believe I found.
They love the kids for who they are, and that's so important.
Yeah.
When you have a child that either can't speak for themselves and can't advocate for themselves, safety is the number one aspect that you have, that you want to feel, that you want to walk away and be like, no matter what, he's safe.
They know Christian, they know his likes and dislikes, they've learned how to communicate with him. There's a nurse here. Christian has a seizure disorder, so I don't have to worry about him being safe. I know that he's going to be taken care of.
He has something of his own that we don't have to be part of and can't be. And that's the security that they give here. And you really, as a parent, cannot even describe. That's just really nice.
The most rewarding part of my job is to see the parents walk out of here smiling. We're able to provide families with relief so that they can go and get their hair done or go and get their nails done, go grocery shopping, things that we take for granted.
It's very relaxing. You don't have to be on a schedule. You don't have to know exactly what you're doing when you're doing, what's the consequence if you don't do it, and all that kind of stuff. We're flexible.
To get that time to just be alone and recharge, and gives me much more patience with him when he comes back too.
You don't know the experience until you leave your child, you feel safe, and you can go out and have a good time and not worry.
And having a nice night, even if it's just to watch television and hang out and just not have to do a routine for a night. It's a great feeling.
It's things like just walking into the movies without worrying about transitions, without worrying about toileting, without worrying about perseverations, without worrying, and just you feel a little bit free. It's the simple things. It's to be able to sleep at night, to be able to sit down in the afternoon, in the evening. That's huge. That is huge. And the House of Possibilities has allowed me to do that on average once a month. So for that, I am so grateful.
What you guys do, I think it's wonderful.
I care so much about every single one of these families, and I know how hard it is to be 24/7 caretaker, and it kills me that I can't help them forever.
I noticed a sense of independence and a sense of belonging, which is a great feeling for a parent. When you have a child with special needs, you don't typically have that in a community.
The reports I'm getting from school now are that he's actually trying to engage with the other kids.
And he looks forward to seeing his friends and talks about them, and that's very, very different. And those are genuine relationships that he has and really values.
He gets excited when I tell him that he's going to go to sleep overnight, so he gets his bag and he packs his clothes and his toothbrush, and he feels like a big boy.
18 months ago, he started coming to the House of Possibilities, and he just was doing more things for himself than I've seen him do before.
It was really a wonderful opportunity for him to, just have a night with his friends.
To make friends. He was really happy.
Someday he will have to live outside the home. So I think having him start coming here 16 months ago, it proves to us that he can actually survive outside of the house.
Yeah.
think of independence,
Safety,
Joy.
Friends,
acceptance,
happiness,
love,
Openness.
Caring, God-given angels.
love.
As we enter our 7th year, it's hard to believe we've helped over 1,200 children and their extended families. We need to make sure our good work continues. We have changed the paradigm of what support looks like for caregiving families.